In the heart of the sacred city of Makkah, at a time when darkness and ignorance overshadowed the Arabian Peninsula, a light was born into the household of the most honored man to ever walk this earth, Prophet Muhammad SAW. That light was Hazrat Fatima Zahra, R.A., the youngest daughter of Hazrat Khadija Ra and Muhammad SAW, and a woman who would become one of the greatest figures in Islamic history. Hazrat Fatima Ra was born around 5 years before the first revelation came to the Prophet SAW during a time of peace in their household. This was a time when her parents were living a calm and blessed life in Makkah, before the weight of prophethood descended upon her father. She was born into a home filled with love, simplicity, and deep moral values. From the very beginning, she was surrounded by the most honored personalities: her mother, Khadija R.A., the first believer, and her father, Muhammad SAW, the most truthful and trustworthy man in Arabia. The birth of Hazrat Fatima Ra came as a source of great joy for the Prophet SAW and his wife. In a society where the birth of daughters was seen as a burden and disgrace, the household of the Prophet SAW rejoiced at her arrival. The Prophet SAW, unlike the men of his time, never showed disappointment at the birth of a daughter. Instead, he welcomed her with open arms and praised Allah for the blessing he had bestowed upon them. Little did the people of Makkah know that this child, this little girl named Fatima, would go on to earn the title of Sayyidatun Nisa al-Jannah, the leader of the women of paradise. As she grew, Hazrat Fatima Ra became known for her deep resemblance to her father, not just in features but also in the way she walked, talked, and carried herself. Her speech was gentle, her actions full of grace, and her presence brought peace to all those around her. She was quiet, thoughtful, and spiritually mature even at a young age. Her early years were spent in the company of her beloved mother, Hazrat Khadija R.A., whose wisdom and faith left a lasting impact on Fatima's character. When the Prophet SAW received his first revelation in the cave of Hira, the world of Fatima Ra began to change. The calm life of their household turned into one of trial and sacrifice. The Quraysh of Makkah turned against the Prophet SAW. They insulted him, threw stones at him, and attempted to silence his message. During these early years of Islam, Fatima Ra witnessed the pain her father endured for the sake of Allah. One of the most heartbreaking moments in her early life occurred when she was just a child. Her father was praying at the Kaaba, and the Quraysh mocked him by placing the intestines of a camel on his back while he was in sujud. Fatima Ra ran to him, wiped the filth off his back with her tiny hands, and wept. This moment showed her early sense of love, courage, and loyalty to her father and to the truth he was preaching. The Prophet SAW turned to her with tears in his eyes and affection in his heart, giving her the nickname, Biha, the mother of her father, because of the way she cared for him like a mother would. Fatima's life was not easy. She was raised in hardship. She saw her mother, Hazrat Khadija R.A., give up everything she had for the cause of Islam. She lived through the years of boycott in the valley of Abu Talib, when the Muslims had almost no food, water, or shelter. These difficult years took a heavy toll on her family. Eventually, Hazrat Khadija Ra passed away when Fatima Ra was still a young girl, leaving a hole in her heart and her home. After her mother's death, Fatima Ra became even closer to the Prophet SAW. She became his source of comfort and his pillar of strength. Whenever he returned home after facing hostility from the people of Makkah, it was Fatima who would greet him, clean his wounds, and offer him the warmth of her smile. Despite the cruelty they faced, she remained gentle, patient, and strong, a young girl with the heart of a warrior and the soul of a saint. Her spiritual depth was evident even in childhood. Fatima Ra was not drawn to the luxuries of life. She wore simple clothes, often patched and worn, and lived with humility. The Prophet SAW once offered her a servant to help with the household, but she politely refused and instead asked him to teach her tasbih Fatima, a form of dhikr which remains a sunnah today. This showed that her priority was not ease and comfort but remembrance of Allah. Her character continued to grow, shaped by her father's teachings and the hardship they endured for Islam. Fatima Ra would later marry Hazrat Ali ibn Abi Talib R.A., the cousin of the Prophet SAW, and one of the earliest Muslims. But even before that, her early years laid the foundation for the noble woman she would become, a mother of Imam Hassan Ra and Imam Hussein R.A., a role model for all believing women, and a beloved daughter who held a special place in the heart of the Prophet SAW. He once said, "Fatima is a part of me. Whoever harms her harms me." These powerful words were not spoken lightly. They reflected the depth of love and honor the Prophet had for his daughter. No other child of his earned such a statement. Fatima was unique in every way. She was soft yet strong, noble yet humble, and beloved not only to her father but to Allah and His Messenger. She grew up seeing both the harsh realities of the world and the beauty of divine revelation. She learned patience in hardship, dignity in simplicity, and strength in faith. Her early life is a story of resilience, piety, and unmatched devotion, a story that should be taught to every daughter, every mother, and every soul seeking closeness to Allah. Hazrat Fatima wasn't just the daughter of the Prophet she was a light, a legacy, and a leader. Her life began in the simple home of Khadija and Muhammad but her character would go on to illuminate the hearts of the Ummah forever. She is a role model, a queen of Jannah, and a reminder that true greatness is found not in status or wealth, but in character and faith. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like this video, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to our channel for more Islamic stories, seerah content, and lessons from the lives of the most beloved personalities in Islam.